Hey guys, how's it going? If you like my content, if you enjoyed the video today, please feel free to like and subscribe and comment away, and yeah, that would be brilliant. So I'm Gar from the Manx Mag, and today I just want to talk a little bit about transfers. I know a lot of Newcastle fans are probably getting a bit fed up of the lack of transfers at the moment, but yesterday brought news that it looks like the Elanga deal is close. So looking around about 55 million plus add-ons for him. Now, initially, I mean, I did think yeah, it'll be a good signing, but then when the price started to go up, I was a bit sort of like, I don't know, but actually, you know, when Chelsea signing Gittins for 55 million, Del Pedro's going for 60 million, then actually 55 for Elanga isn't so bad at all. He seems to have a good relationship with a couple of our players, with Asula and Isak already, and he looks keen to come to Newcastle. He's young, can play across the front line, can use both feet. He's quick, he's direct, he's strong. So yeah, I think we have a potentially brilliant young player here that I think Eddie Howe can really and his staff can really get the best out of him, and perhaps bring him on to a higher level. We haven't had a right winger to compete with Jacob Murphy since Almiron left, so yeah, it's good healthy competition, and maybe this can push Murphy as well. So it'd be good to have two right wingers, two left wingers with Barnes and Gordon, and yeah, looking good. So yeah, that would be amazing if get that one over the line as soon as possible. I'm reading that the James Trafford, so the deal is looking closer as well. I'm reading 35 million, but yeah, I'm sure we'll find out what the price will be. But yeah, another good signing, good keeper, good all round keeper, decent with his feet as well. Looks likely to become England's number one and to be England's number one for years to come. So yeah, absolutely brilliant signing. Last year his stats in the Championship were unbelievable. So yeah, and I know the Championship is different to the Prem, but I think it's probably done him the world of good to have that season in the Championship, and I think he'll come to the Premier League in a much better position than when he went down the other year. And yeah, I mean, if Pope stays as well, then we've got two really good keepers that are gonna keep each other on their toes. And Trafford obviously eventually is going to take the mantle from Pope anyway. Well, I think I see a similar to Steve Harper and Tim Krul, where they're neck and neck at some point, and then eventually Trafford will take over the mantle from Pope. But yeah, it's healthy competition, and yeah, I think it would probably see the end of Dubravka, which I wish him well, and yeah, I hope he gets the move that he deserves, and is able to be a number one keeper elsewhere. Ruddy looks like he's gone, and I would say I hope that I hope he continues playing elsewhere as well. And if we can get rid of Odiasias Velakadimos as well, just probably take a cut on it and just let's cut our losses with that one if we can. And I'd say it would be nice if we could bring in Fraser Forster or even Tim Krul on free transfers if they're both still available as our third choice. It also helps with the homegrown rule for the Champions League as well, so that's what I'd like to see. Defence wise, we're looking at centre backs, preferably right centre back. Obviously Gahey was the initial one, but that seemed to have gone quiet with his links with Liverpool and now Arsenal. But we've also been linked to Scalvini, who looks a really good player. Diamante's been bandied around as well, and a few others. They'd be my three picks really. One of them three. But hopefully we can get. It's looking like Scalvini at the moment, if you believe what's been bandied about at the minute. But yeah, it's definitely needed anyway. So hopefully we can bring them in. And then for me, a few wildcards, as I said, I would have liked Forster would have been good, and Krull on a free as a third choice keeper. That brings us to strikers, midfield players as well. So striker, I mean, if we get these players and these other players in, I don't see the issue with bringing in Calvert-Lewin as the replacement for Wilson, basically. Now I know a lot of you are thinking, oh my god, he's injury prone, but we do have Rasula as well. So I think with the three of them, and then we do have other players who could play up front as well. I think that it would be, if we get everyone else, I don't think that would be bad for a free transfer. When he was at his best, he's a really good player. He's a good striker. He's good in the air. He's quite quick, and he's got good finish on him. So he scored for England. I think it was 11 caps, 4 goals, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not a bad record, to be fair. I know he's had his injury problems, but I think if we get the other players in, then maybe worth taking a punt. Midfield wise, again, I know people will probably shoot me down for this, but if we're looking at getting rid of Longstaff and Willock, then how about a replacement for one of them? What about Decore? Free transfer, Premier League proven, can play along the midfield, so I think he'd be worth a punt for a free transfer again. And I really want Elliot Anderson back. I rue that we had to sell him. We got screwed over massively with that. I'm still bitter about that. How did they get him and we got Vlachodimos? I mean, we got screwed. They got an amazing player and we got a fourth choice keeper. I mean, it's they owe us, man. They owe us big time. So I think they should let us buy Elliot Anderson back for a similar price of what we sold him for, or maybe 40 million, and they can have Vlachodimos back as well. We could chuck in Lascelles even as well. But yeah, that's really it. I mean, I just wanted to give you my take on a few things there. Also, good to see the book being thrown at Chelsea and Villa, but more for me for Chelsea by UEFA for financial stuff. It's just a shame that the Premier League think it's okay to sell a hotel to yourself and count that as PSR, and to sell your women's team, and it's just a load of crap. And the Premier League needs to take a long hard look at themselves, and they need to follow UEFA's stance where that stuff doesn't count. You can do it, but that doesn't count your PSR or your financial fair play, whatever you want to call it. So I just think it's total bull rot, me, and it's just not good enough. If that was Newcastle, it wouldn't have been allowed. It's just because it's Chelsea. And I guess because they let Chelsea, they're going to let Villa do it as well. But yeah, I think the Premier League needs to go, actually, we need to follow UEFA's thing, and this can't happen. But yeah, it's about time Chelsea got the book thrown at them. But I don't think a fine's enough. I think they should get banned from Europe. Simple as that. 5 years banned from Europe. They deserve it, and I wouldn't have too many sleepless nights about such anyway. But yeah, that's my view anyway. But yeah, anything comes up, I'll make another video soon, and feel free to subscribe and like and comment, and look forward to hearing from you all, and wish you a great weekend ahead. Cheers guys, thank you.